Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Happy premiere of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Day. All right, guys, well, we're not back to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but what we are back to talk about is one of the Real Housewives of Miami who's now allegedly headed for divorce. Now, if you guys watched season 4 of the Real Housewives of Miami, this probably won't surprise you, but I do have a lot of questions as to what this woman's going to do, what's going to happen, how she's going to navigate this, because she has one of the most expensive lifestyles amongst the group. All right, we're back to talk about Lisa Hochstein and her husband, Lenny, who are allegedly divorcing as season 5 of the Real Housewives of Miami films. We have all the details and more thanks to All About the Real Housewives. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so All About the Real Housewives kicked this off with, it seems like it's breakup season for the Real Housewives. A new report from Queens of Bravo reveals that Real Housewives of Potomac, well, it's not the only franchise dealing with an on-camera divorce. Turns out that one couple, when it comes to the Real Housewives of Miami, is also dealing with a divorce. I'm hearing this longtime hashtag RHOM marriage is over and he's already been seen with someone new. And yes, it will be talked about on camera. Okay. Bravo fans quickly pieced together the breadcrumbs and began allegedly saying that the couple in question was Lisa and Lenny Hochstein. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing. Okay. Turns out the two haven't posted photos together since April 11th, and Twitter's iconic Love Andy C also shared a clip from the Real Housewives of Miami titled Exhibit A. And the account also noted that Lisa, well, she's hated by Lenny. That's a strong word. Lenny hates Lisa. The Real Housewives of Miami couple isn't new to marital woes, and we know that. We watched the same season. You know, she was expressing in season 4 that he had an emotional affair. I actually had to ask you guys in one of my polls on my community tab, what's worse, a physical affair or an emotional affair? And I was shocked by the results because the majority went in favor of an emotional affair. Affair is worse, saying that it's a lot worse. And I didn't think that that was true. But now, after seeing the poll and talking to somebody about it, I was like, oh no, because you're emotionally investing yourself into somebody else. You start thinking about them. You start having feelings for them. You start wondering where they are, what they're doing, and thinking about what your life could be like with them. Now, Lisa and Lenny's marriage went through some major ups and downs during the early years of Real Housewives of Miami as they faced some serious fertility issues. The two eventually had 2 healthy babies, but not before almost ending their marriage. In between an early season of Real Housewives of Miami, Lenny engaged in an emotional affair that almost ended their marriage. We almost got a divorce and it was devastating. During the separation, Lenny had this emotional affair with some $2 hoe. This is what Lisa explained in one of her confessionals. She added that Lenny came groveling back and it was the best decision of his life. Well, be careful how you word that, girl, because this doesn't seem like it aged well. She then, was talking about the fact that they're able to make their marriage work and that he knew what he was missing out on. However, now it seems that their marriage may be over for good. And at this point, we'll probably have to just wait and see how Real Housewives of Miami season 5 unfolds. Again, we know that this is a developing story. We know that they're currently filming, but there's somebody who's going to leak out information. And now that it's out there that they could potentially be getting a divorce, I'm sure somebody will come up with the documents. Somebody will come out with the divorce papers. They will get the information. That's the thing about Bravo superfans. There is no hiding anything from Bravo superfans. They know it all. They'll find it. And if there's just like even an inkling of something that could be potentially true, somebody's going to dig it up. For Lisa and Lenny, I'm not totally shocked here for a few reasons. One, we saw in the early stages, like they said in the article on Real Housewives of Miami, where he was saying, I want to be a dad. And if you can't make that happen, then I'm not going to stay married to you. And her body was struggling with the fertility, IVF. It was just a hard road for her. But like they said, she did end up having 2 beautiful little babies. Then last season, we saw where he wanted more children. But the way that they talked to each other, like he was saying to her, you know, oh, you must have had a hard, long day just sitting around and shopping all day. And she's like, you think that's all I do, that I just shop all day? I also take care of the kids. And he's kind of laughing it off like, Lisa, we have like 5 nannies. They're taking care of the kids. You go around and you shop. You're buying a new Birkin every day. You're getting your face done. You're getting plastic surgery. What is so hard about your life? And she feels like dismissed. I mean, he works all day and she spends money all day, but she feels like I do a lot more than spending your money. I'm a mom, and a mom is a full-time job. But there are a lot of moms out there who might not be able to relate to someone like Lisa Hochstein because, for example, my mom, she was working 3 jobs and she had a ton of us kids at home. And she was making sure that we were taken care of. And the oldest kid would watch, the rest of us. And it just like, moms make it work. Not a lot of moms are privileged enough to say, okay, well, let's have rotating nannies. I only have one friend in my life that I've known, and her name's Janie. And she actually lives in Thailand, but she has 1 baby and she has 3 nannies for that 1 baby. She has an early morning nanny, a daytime nanny, and a nighttime nanny, and they just rotate. So whatever her baby needs, I mean, she's a superstar, so she is working all the time. She's, like the face of Cosmopolitan magazine. She has done Vogue, Dior, like she's a huge actress. She's kind of like the Angelina Jolie of Thailand. She's huge, just huge. And she's amazing. Her work ethic is incredible. But seeing that she has 3 nannies for 1 kid, it just threw me back. Like, is that necessary? But I guess whatever works for her. And for Lisa, I guess whatever works for Lisa. But that's why Lenny feels like he can talk to her and tell her, I don't think that you really do that much. Now, obviously, this isn't the only thing coming out when it comes to the Real Housewives of Miami. We know that we got all of our girls back. And we heard that there's 1 or 2 testing this season, but we don't know if they'll be brought back or brought in as a full-time housewife. You never really know until the end. They have to see producers, the executives, the suit and ties have to collect all of the footage, edit it together, and see how much of an impact they think that cast member will make. But in the meantime, we have Lisa Hochstein, Marisol Patton, Adriana Demora. We have Julia back. We have Alexia, obviously. We have Gertie. I think this is going to be an incredible season because season 4 felt like a transition season where everybody was getting to know each other again. Whereas season 5, it's like, okay, no, we're back in the game. Let's play. Guys, I'm so curious what your thoughts are about this. What are your thoughts about this divorce, alleged divorce? And are you shocked? I have a feeling that you guys won't be, but go ahead and comment below. Give it to me. Give me the unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.